Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back from the Night Radiance to the channel. And today we have another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. And today we have a BMW M3 E46 from 2000. What a name. So we have a BMW. Well, it's actually an in-game car, but it's based off the BMW M3 E46. So let's see if we can make a lot of power in this one, because there's a V8 in this engine and it's a supercharged engine. So this one will definitely gonna make some power for sure. So let's see if we can make this one into a rear-wheel drive beast, and yeah, let's see what we do have on our hands. So I will see you in the workshop.
The next day.
So the car is in the bay after a quick wash and interior detail, and yeah, it is very bad. So we definitely need to work on this car right now. So what is the plan? So we are gonna strip the car fully, then we're gonna rebuild the engine, and then we're gonna rebuild the whole car back up again, and then we're gonna do a little respray. And then also a dyno test, because yeah, this thing can push out some power, I think, because it's a supercharged V8, like I said. So let's get right into stripping down this beautiful car. Well, at least we're gonna try to build a beautiful car out of it. So let's give it a shot, shall we? So let's go. The M3 version of the E46 3 series was produced in coupe and convertible body styles. The E46 M3 is powered by an S54 straight-six engine and has a 0 to 100 km/h acceleration time of 5.2 seconds for the coupe, with either the manual or the SMG2 transmission. The skid pad cornering results are 0.89 Gs for the coupe and 0.81 Gs for the convertible. The top speed is electronically limited to 250 km/h, 155 miles an hour. Curb weight is 1,565 kilos or 3,450 pounds. The available transmissions were the G-Track 420G 6-speed manual transmission or an SMG2 6-speed automated manual transmission, which was based on the G-Track 420G. The SMG2 used an electro-hydraulic actuated clutch, and gear shifts could be selected via the shift lever or the pedals mounted on the steering wheel. The SMG2 was prized for its fast shifting times and racetrack performance, but some people found its shifts to be delayed and lurching in top speed traffic. Total production of the E46 M3 was a total of 56,133 coupes and 29,633 convertibles. The cars were assembled at the BMW Revered factory in Germany, and production was from September 2000 until August of 2006. And total of 85,766 cars were produced. And there we have it, the fully stripped BMW M3. What an empty shell it is. So let's get the roller right into it so we can continue with this beautiful build. Now, how much does it cost? 1,300, not that bad. I mean, now have a fully restored shell. Oh, that looks way better than it used to be. Now, let's continue on the engine build. It is a V8 engine and it is a supercharged engine also, so this will definitely gonna pump some power. The base engine values of this car, of this engine I should say, is basically around 600 horsepower, around 575 horsepower and around 700 newton-meters of torque. So this will definitely be a beast of an engine. But let's continue with the engine build. I'm gonna buy some parts and repair some parts, and then we're gonna start building. The S54 was marketed as a high-performance equivalent of the M54. However, it was actually more an evolution of the BMW S50 and shares few parts with the M54. As per the S50, the engine block is made of cast iron, unlike the aluminum engine block used in the M54. The redline of the engine is 8,000 RPM. Compared with the S50, the S54 features bore increase to 87 mm, resulting in a displacement of a 3.2 liter engine. Reversed camshafts, finger following valve actuation instead of bucket style tippets. Compression ratio increased from 11.3 to 1 to 11.5 to 1. Siemens MSS54 engine control unit, MSS70 in the later Z4M. Electronic throttle control. Scavenging oil pump to avoid oil starvation during cornering. This is also present on the S50B30 of the E46 M3 GT and the S50B32, but not the irregular S50B30. There is no direct successor of the S54, since the following generation, the E90, E92 and the E93 M3 was powered by the V. V8 BMW S65 engine. And there we have it, the powerhouse of the BMW. Well, this is a very beefy engine, this one is. What a build, very nice. Now let's get it off the stand. Oh, come on, get it off. Oh, no, no. Woo. Keep it steady, nitrate. Oh, around the corner, yes. Okay, this engine has to go in the BMW because we want to make a lot of power. Oh, close to the crane, come on. Almost there, yes. Install engine. Oh, okay, that engine is in. What a big engine for this car. I'm actually kind of surprised that it is made for this car. But hey, it is what it is. Now let's continue on the rest of this build. And let's see what we can do with it when it's finished. In 2002, BMW M revealed a special V8 prototype engine. Full model code is S62B40 for the M3 CSL, which was previously fitted with the E39 M5 and the E52Z8. The S62 was BMW's first V8 engine to have double VANOS, variable valve timing on the intake and exhaust camshafts. However, this prototype S62 engine was producing 424 horsepower at 6,600 RPM and 500 Nm of torque at 3,800 RPM. The last difference results in a displacement of 3,999 cc compared to the 4,941 cc for the S62 engine found in the M5 and Z8 vehicles. And there it is, the finished product. Wow, what a beautiful car it is. Although it's all black, well, most of the panels are replaced, so they are standard black. But wow, what a cool looking car. Well, there is an add-on on this vehicle, so let's put it on the ground. And I don't know if it is like a spoiler or something. Yes, we can add a spoiler. So let me take a quick look at what we can do with that.
One season later.
So after a quick little look, we got a nice little wing or spoiler, I should say. I think it's a wing, but yeah, that fits the car perfectly. Now let's get over towards the paint shop and let's see what kind of cool car we can make out of this one.
5 minutes later.
So we have arrived at the paint booth. Now let's see what kind of color can we make of this beautiful car. Well, it is already black, but I first want to see if we have some liveries for this one. So we do have some striping. Okay, very nice. More striping. Oh, with race number. I did not see that one. Okie dokie. And we do have like a camouflage. Also very sick actually, in black and white. Awesome. Love it. And then we have 4. What is 4? Oh, not the hood. Okay. Maybe it's like a carbon hood or not. I'm not sure. And then we have none. So I think I like the full camo. That looks very cool. But maybe what can we do? We do have a very funky color to play with. I think we should go with green because I don't know, maybe like a drift missile vibe. I don't know. I kind of like this color scheme. Let's go with this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you should have painted the car. Well, now we got the car finished. Let's do a little window tint after the dyno actually. But first you have to do the dyno, of course, because we want to see how much power this one can make. So I will see you at the dyno.
1 season later.
So we have arrived at the dyno. Now let's see how much horsepower and newton-meters of torque this one can make. So here we go. The standard car makes 584 horsepower at 5,945 RPM and the factory power of the newton-meters is 724 newton-meters of torque at 5,300 RPM. Now the power curves look very, very good. The newton-meters are going up perfectly. Power is going up perfectly. And oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. I was not expecting this. Damn. We make currently 1271 horsepower at 5,970 RPM. That's an increase of 688 horsepower. That's an increase of 118% of the factory standard power. That's just insane. And we also make 1,557 newton-meters of torque at 5,445 RPM. That's an increase of 834 newton-meters of torque. That's a factory power increase of 116%. Oh my god, what a pretty fast car. Oh boy, this is gonna be a powerful drift missile, I can tell you that. So I will see you the car and let you hear it, and then we go for a little test drive. Now that is a mean sounding engine, and the car is just mean, so it's just totally angry. So what a vehicle. I'm very proud that we made this one. So now let's go over for a little test drive and let's see how fast this one can go. So we have arrived at the speed test track. Now let's see. This car can probably... Okay, it is rear wheel drive. There we go, 4th gear. Oh my god, this thing is so fast. Oh, it is capping actually very... It's capping out at 42 kilometers an hour. Oh, cannot keep it to stop. No! Uh-oh. Barrel roll. Barrel roll. Come on, can I get it to stop? Yes, there we go. And I landed. Okay, wow. This car is very, very fast. Oh, drifty. Let's go. Nice, nice. Damn, this car is so powerful. This is crazy. Well, I think that is enough for this test. Like, oh my god, this thing is so cool. Let's go over towards the garage for the final results, shall we?
The next day.
So we have arrived at the garage for the final results in our little drift beast thing machine monster. I don't know what it's called, but oh my god, this thing is so powerful. So we do have a fully built car right over here, and it's fully 100%, as you can see right over here. That does mean that you have all the parts right over here at the parts page. That is very, very nice. Now the engine is a total increase of 116%. Damn, that is very, very overkill. Oh my god. Now, the main question is how much money can we sell it for? And that is... Damn, that is a lot of money. I was not expecting so much money. So we can sell it for 182,459 credits. And we can make a solid profit of 165,642 credits. Damn, I was expecting like maximum 130, but you just made me happy, little car. So I am very debating, like, should I sell it or should I keep it? Because if I put some extra gears in it or upgrade the gear ratio or something, I don't know how it still works. I cannot figure it out. I try and I fail every single time. Should we sell it or should we keep it? Let me know in the comments down below, because I cannot decide. I need your guys' help. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you all like, subscribe if you haven't already. That would be much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on those notifications. And if you have anything to say, tips, tricks, or just something you want to talk about, let me know in the comments down below. That would be much appreciated also. And I will wish you a very nice day, and I will see you next week on this Sunday. Peace out, everybody.